So Greenshoots is a business development programme that we started in Macroom 2 years ago, and it's supported by Cork County Council and South Cork Enterprise Board. It's a fantastic way for businesses to come together, to learn from each other and from the training, mentoring and facilities that are available in the Macroom E Enterprise Centre. The Enterprise Centre itself started in 2004. It came about as a result of a large company in the region, General Instruments, which closed down, and there was a lot of unemployment in the region. So a number of stakeholders came together, including Cork County Council, South Cork Enterprise Board, Enterprise Ireland, and then there was the Macroom Town Council and the Lee Valley Enterprise Board, which is the local business association. And the result of that was a 13,000 square foot enterprise centre to support new and growing businesses in the Lee Valley.
Welcome to Greenshoots. This is where it all happens. We're coming to the end of the second Greenshoots programme now. Over the past 9 months we've seen a lot of progress, a lot of hard work, a lot of ideas and a lot of activity in the centre here. And it's been fantastic to have been part of all that and to have worked with the 10 businesses that have taken part on Greenshoots.
If I hadn't gone on Greenshoots, I probably would have given up the idea a long time ago. The reason for that is, before Greenshoots I was at home on my own, in my little office at home basically. I had a set vision as to which way to go and which way to progress, but I just think going through certain obstacles that I have gone through to date, and the help that I have received basically from within Greenshoots was just fundamental in me carrying on. The confidence is growing in the product. Now, to get that one first sale took approximately 6 meetings and 3 months. And if I can get 1 shop a week, I'd be very happy.
The best way to describe it is, I walked into the interview thinking that I was too advanced and thinking that maybe it wasn't for me, but a small bit of humble pie would show you it is. And I'm now its biggest advocate. After the second session, the second Thursday sessions, the amount you learn in here is unreal. It saves you a fortune. You got to take the stuff you learn and go out and put it into action. You can stay learning for your entire life and get a master's in Greenshoots, but never make any money. You've got to get out and take whatever you've got, whatever you've taken from Greenshoots and put it in the real world. You literally got to kind of put it to task and see if it works.
I lost my job about a year after the recession started. For the first few weeks, months, I just thought it's a very temporary situation and I'll be back in some other job very quickly. And then, it was longer and longer. So I just started thinking about, for a good few months, just thinking about starting maybe an own business. Most of my work at that time was researching the market, preparing the website, preparing price lists, things like that. Now it's mainly working on site, going for call-outs or other meetings. They know that I'm good and I offer always honest advice on everything, just to make it working best for them. The more I can charge, there's a huge improvement. We both feel safer.
My main advice would be don't panic when you go for the presentations or the interviews. Just be yourself, be relaxed. Catherine, Maeve and everybody here in the centre are amazing and they're so friendly. They will actually, if there's anything they can do, they will. The only thing that I can see is things are going to get better because we've had the best training and we've actually made a lot of contacts. through the networking here, the mentors and all the trainers that we've actually had as well, so that I know that if I do have a question, that I can pick up the phone and go, can you just answer this question? Or how do I do this? And then there's always the rest of the guys doing the programme as well. I know that I'll be in contact with most of them all the time. Bless them.
So as you can see, there's a really diverse range of both business types and levels of experience and expertise within the group. It's always amazing to see the progress as it happens, I suppose, looking in from somewhat as an outsider into the group. And that process is helped along by the Greenshoots programme, in that there's weekly workshops on a variety of kind of key business development areas. We do a monthly networking meeting here where businesses can get together with other businesses in the region. They get to meet with expert mentors. We offer business coaching, and then all the general benefits of working within a group rather than from the lonely place that can be your kitchen table when you're starting a business.
The business was, I wouldn't call it running, because it was more a hobby than anything else, and I figured either I keep it as a hobby or I try and make something more professional out of it. But I couldn't do that on my own because I don't have any background whatsoever in business, and therefore I applied for the Greenshoots programme. It is lonely. I mean, I didn't feel like a businesswoman for starters. I was just somebody who was baking cakes for friends who were asking for it. The programme makes you more proactive and makes you think differently as well. You know, I suppose before I didn't have much confidence or anything, and I thought, oh, I just do my little thing and that's the only thing I can do. Whereas with Greenshoots, they make you think more broadly, and there's more than just the baking that I can do.
For 10 years I'd been a facilitator dealing with people with challenging behaviours. In 2011 I wanted to investigate the possibility of using these skills that I'd acquired to develop a business in the area of community development. During the workshops, my experience as a facilitator, I found it difficult being on the other side of the table for a change. To be honest, it was a bit of a shock to me, but I benefited hugely from it. Now I'm facilitating personal development and business groups in the community in a much more effective way because of my growth on the Greenshoots programme.
And I was talking to Catherine, and she was saying, you know, it'll be something interesting to help you develop the, you know, the part of the business you're always talking about. So, because I wanted to develop the fine art side of the business, it's good to have that push. For me, it was brilliant because we're great at procrastination, really. That's the thing. That's what I find the best thing about it was that you had to go out and physically do the work and have it ready for a certain date. It made you think, like, I mean, I've been thinking about it for long enough, so I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Also, researching the competition in the market. Sure, I never did that because I just didn't bother. I was an artist, the business part of it didn't bother me. And that was great to do all that research to see what was out there before I started my body work. But I wouldn't have done that myself, ever.
About halfway through the programme I started to set up a separate golf business to complement Sports Tours Ireland. I found Greenshoots very helpful in helping me set up how to market the new website, the new business, and how to get the word out there to potential customers. Looking towards the future for Sports Tours Ireland, we're now working out of a base in Cork through people we met at a networking event through Greenshoots. We were after partnering up with a larger travel agency, and we're looking at really targeting 2013, the gathering, the government initiative to bring the Irish diaspora home. So we're already after marketing that event on our website, and we hope to secure some contracts for that very soon.
Our responsibility at Macroom E is to choose viable businesses and good business people to take part in the Greenshoots programme. The idea being that at the end of the 9 months, the the idea that somebody comes in with has turned into a profitable business. They're making money, they're supporting themselves and their family. I suppose it's a very positive place to work. It's a very positive thing to be part of. The types of people and the types of businesses that have taken part in the Greenshoots programme are, they're doing things for themselves. They're starting up something, and that in itself is a very positive. It's a very positive place to work. So it's lovely for us, I suppose, to see that enthusiasm and to see all the ideas coming in through the door, and those ideas in turn becoming something and becoming a business and becoming day-to-day life and real life for these people.
In business really, and I had been up and running for about 6 months. At that time, at the start of a business, you're just running around attending fire brigade stuff here, there and everywhere, and I just wanted to get some time to put the business on a bit more solid footing, look at where I was going with it and identify on paper what way I was going to develop it further. I just wanted to get advice on how I should be doing things better like that. Overall, it was a good experience. I actually gave work to a few guys on the programme and got some work back off a few guys on the programme here. So from that point of view, it was productive as well. But also availing of each other's networks beyond the programme here. It was good to get introductions from other people as well through people I met here. I'm fairly confident about the way forward. I think I learned a lot from the programme, but there comes a time when you have to move on and stand on your own 2 feet. And while the experience has been valuable, I think I've learned what was there to learn now, and it's time to put it into practice.
I feel good about it because I do think you have all the structures in place to cope with the business as it grows, or as you kind of reach different stumbling blocks. I think the whole point of Greenshoots, or what I've gotten out of Greenshoots, it's not just that your business does well while you're in the programme. I think they set you, a very good, I suppose a very good structure for bringing the business forward and, adapting as the business grows, or, anything like that. So from that point of view, I feel good about it. I mean, the social element of it is nice, and it's lovely. The workshops are brilliant, and the mentoring is great. It's lovely to have somebody to, that knows more than you to get advice from, or just to kind of bounce ideas off. But no, I think I'm confident enough that it'll be good.
I'd like to wish this year's Greenshoots group all the very, very best of success in the future. Be sure to keep in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you and hear how you're getting on. The great news is that Greenshoots 3 is about to commence thanks to the funding and support of Cork County Council and South Cork Enterprise Board. We're delighted to officially launch Greenshoots 3, and we're now calling for applications from start-up businesses and entrepreneurs around the county. So we'd be delighted to hear from you, and we'll look forward to seeing your application.